You're listening to the AFTERBUZZ TV Network, now the largest new media platform on the web, and your #1 source for after-show entertainment.
Very good, Dean Johnson.
From the AFTERBUZZ Studios in Los Angeles, California, presented by Maria Menounos and Bing.com, and streaming live thanks to Akamai Technologies, this is AFTERBUZZ TV's Love in the Wild After Show. We'll break down tonight's episode and get you all the latest news and gossip. If you'd like to buzz in on tonight's show, you can buzz us at 424-256-1729. That's 424-256-1729. And now, another post-game wrap-up show for your favorite TV show. It's AFTERBUZZ TV's Love in the Wild After Show.
Woohoo! Hey kids, welcome back. I'm your host AJ Gibson here covering another edition of Love in the Wild Season 2, Episode 3, I believe. Is that correct?
Yes.
We've got JJ Jurgens in the studio, and we've also got Jason back.
Oh,
Jason Holmes.
Jason.
Good to be back.
Hey, everybody.
Yes. We're missing Giselle tonight. I don't know where she is, actually. I think she's working. I think she booked something else. So we're really happy for you, Giselle. We look forward to seeing you back next week. Thanks for stepping in again.
Hey, glad to be
on
here.
such short notice. He's a busy, busy guy. Now that he's at home watching all these episodes from his couch. You're watching them now from our studio, so we appreciate you.
Oh, good to be here.
Thanks for coming back.
Thank you.
So, this episode, they threw him another twist, obviously. There are more girls. They bring back more girls at the end of last episode. And now, the claws come out, for sure.
Hell yeah.
This is what we wanted to see.
Yeah, we
Right?
wanted the catfight to begin.
So it's kind of cool. It's exciting. So they start off the show from the top of the show. Jenny says, "Look, guys, you have your pairs, gentlemen. This is your episode basically, and now you have to pick another girl. So now we're creating threesomes. Every guy's fantasy, straight or gay. To be honest, just kidding, not really. So they start off with Chase because Chase, I guess they'd won the last challenge in the last
Yes.
episode, correct? And they were in the Oasis. So Chase, who's originally with Allie, picks a new girl. Her name's Jenna. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
I don't know a whole lot about these girls. I don't pay a whole lot of attention. I pay attention to the guys, clearly, because Jason's here for the second week in a row, but whatever. That's neither here nor there. Then we move on to Ryan, who's a little bit quiet.
Yeah.
Ryan and Summer together, that's a weird pairing for me. She's kind of...
She's like the man.
yeah, she's very much a type A personality,
Yeah.
and he seems a little passive. But he picks a new girl, Natalie.
Yes.
Is that her name? Yeah?
Yes.
Another unforgettable... It takes me a couple episodes to get to know these people, to be honest. There's like a few standouts for me, and like these new girls, and they all kind of look, the new girls look a little bit Vegas-esque
Yeah.
to me.
A little more glammed up. Yeah.
Yeah. Like fake
See
boobs.
a little
and, like-
housewifey, a little.
yeah, the one
Yes.
girl, who is she?
Jersey.
Yeah, she looked like
Jersey
Real Housewives of
Shore.
New Jersey. She looked like, what's her name? What?
That was Michelle, right?
Yeah.
Michelle.
Oh,
Yes.
weird. So we have Jesse, my boy Jesse. He's with Tara, who I thought was
Dirty
a good,
boy, Jesse.
Yeah, I thought Jesse and Tara were a cute couple, and then we find out as this episode progresses that's not exactly the case. But he picks Melissa. Then we got Jason, he's kind of growing on me. I like Jason and Cena together though. I thought they were kind of cool together, Tila Tequila. But he goes with Vanessa, the new girl, another brunette. Yeah.
Yes.
Correct. And then Ken and Janina. Obviously, it doesn't matter who they throw towards Ken, because he's obviously in love with Janina. But he picks Lindsay. I'm sorry. And then Ben and Jenny. They're kind of a wild card couple for me at the beginning of this episode, and he picks Michelle, who's basically left over because Ben and Jenny had lost the last challenge, so he got stuck with her. And then Jenny, it's interesting. Jenny says after he picks her that you can tell she's very uncomfortable, more so than any of the other girls, I think, because she really likes Ben.
Yeah.
And,
She really did.
And she says to the camera, she says she's ready to fight for her man.
Yeah.
A little foreshadowing.
Right.
I'm like, uh-oh, I don't know if he wants you to fight for him.
Yeah, and I think she has a lot of baggage she's bringing in, being
Yeah.
cheated on in the past relationship. So I think
Well, here's-
insecurities are coming out.
Here's the thing about these types of shows. Whenever you go on a show on a major network looking for love, I think you all have baggage. Like, who in their right mind would ever go on a show like this looking for love? No, they want to be on TV.
There you go.
They all have baggage. Or if they're in their 30s, they wouldn't be single anymore.
Did you have baggage?
A little bit. Yeah. I did.
Yeah?
Not gonna lie. Had a little bag, you know. Hey, but it's okay.
Young Philly, break your heart. Oh, we're going to get into it. We'll get
Yeah.
into that later. Yeah. We're going to go there
bring it up
later.
emotion right now.
Right. We're going to go there later. That's interesting. And then Jenny McCarthy makes the statement. She says this episode is every guy's dream and every girl's worst nightmare. So true.
True.
Yeah.
Girls they do not like being put in these sorts of situations.
No, they don't. You can so see it with women that instantly get catty. That it brings out the worst.
Yeah.
In the women.
And it's different from the way the guys react. The guys, they puff their chest out and they get drunk. And they make
cakes.
and they put cake on people's heads.
Yeah.
The girls, though, it's interesting because the girls very quickly start to team up. Like the original 6 girls, all of a sudden, like made this weird alliance, and they were like,
hiding
you
towels.
Guys, they were hiding. They hid the towels.
How old are we?
I know. And the thing is, like, the funniest thing is about love and emotions and things like this. It makes people go crazy.
Literally.
I know this. I've been this way, and I've been this way recently. And I'm 31 years old. I can't imagine being on a TV show and going through this. But love makes you do things, or even the
idea.
potential, the idea of love, and especially with cameras on you, makes you do things you wouldn't normally do. And these girls start reacting like they logically have to know, because I think we all, and maybe I assume we all know this, when you're being crazy in a relationship, you always kind of know it.
Yeah.
Like if you're picking fights, you know you're picking a fight that you shouldn't pick. Or if you're nagging somebody about something, you're like, in your head, you're like, I shouldn't be doing this. But
You always try to justify it.
yeah, but
Yeah.
outwardly, you're like, I can't back down because I don't like to lose.
Yeah.
Or I don't want
Yeah.
to like admit defeat or whatever. I don't want to look like an ass.
Well, and lots of times you pick it for there's other issues going on. But
Absolutely.
You
There's an
don't
underlying
obviously
issue that you...
address those.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's always
I'm-
an underlying issue.
I am the king of nitpicking. I'm like, I expect you to do this for me and be this way because I offer this to you. No, I don't. Not when I'm being that crazy fool. And that's what these girls did tonight. They were all crazy. And I'm like,
They
I
were
wonder if they
crazy.
know this. I'm like, you have to know this does not attract the guys. And the guys, they were talking about that too. Like some of these girls, like the things they were doing, it's like, that's just not, no. Be
Well,
confident.
Yeah, it's kind of like, when you're in a relationship and someone, you want to get closer to them, but yet they're like kind of stepping back from you, and
Yeah.
you try harder, but it's not what you really need to do. I mean,
Yeah.
It's like
And
perfect.
the funny thing is about this is a little therapy session for us,
Right.
basically for me right now. The funniest thing about it is, though, when somebody's trying to pull away and you try so much harder to get them to come back or to stay close or to whatever, you might not even really want that in your head because you understand that that's not the best thing for you either. If they're pulling away, there's probably a reason, and you should probably let them go.
Absolutely.
But people have this thing when it comes to like love and relationships where they feel like they have to fight for it. And especially you put a camera on somebody, it's all about ego.
Yeah.
True.
You
There
don't want to
go.
lose. You don't
There
want to
you
lose
go.
somebody because your ego is going to be harmed.
And on national TV.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
and that's what I understand. I can relate to these girls. I'm like, I get it. You all look stupid. I've done the same thing. I've looked just as dumb.
Right.
But these guys probably aren't worth it. You know, if you have to
Yeah.
fight this hard this soon, if it's that difficult from the get go, it's not going to get easier. So just let them go, and go find another man. It's just weird. These girls, I don't know. But Jesse, I thought, I thought Jesse
Segue.
what's that?
That's a segue. Jesse.
Yeah, I know, right?
Speaking of crazy.
Speaking of crazy train wrecks, my boy Jesse, he made a comment that I thought he liked Tara, but then he said on camera, he goes, I like Tara. I just feel like I could do better. I'm like,
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
at least
Ooh.
he's honest, and that's the thing. Like this comes up a little bit later in the episode with Tara, a conversation he has with Tara. But like, I respect Jesse for being straightforward, for being like, look, you and I obviously aren't hitting it off, and I think I would like to try to get to know somebody else, possibly Allie. But and she does not take that well.
No.
What
Yeah.
woman would, though, truly?
I think it would you. How would you respond to that?
I mean, if it's a competition, that's what they're there for, And
Yeah.
I think I would rather have them tell me, hey, you know what, I'm just not that into you,
Yeah.
and let me be able to go move on and try to team up with somebody else than to just,
Right.
get dumped. So I would actually respect it if he told me that.
Yeah, I see. I think I'm getting. And I'm not going to ask how old you are, but I think you're a little bit closer to my age than Giselle
I am.
Ugardi, the 22-year-old on the panel. We miss you, Giselle. But I know that I'm now getting to the age where I'm starting to. I think I'm in the transition still. I'm getting to that place where I want somebody to be honest with me because I've been led on before, and I've led people on before a lot, where I don't want to be hurtful to people, so I just suck it up and deal with it because I'm like, they really care about me, so I'm just going to keep doing my thing because I don't want to be a jerk, and I'll let them break up with me eventually, and that's how it's always worked. But Jesse's doing what I think that I'm more like that now than I've ever been. I'm the type of person, I'm like, look, it's not working. Let's just move forward. Let's just peel the Band-Aid off now and just get out of the situation. Tara did not like that, though. How old is Tara?
She's
we
in
know?
her 20s,
Early
early
20s.
20s.
Yeah, I
Early
think she's
20s.
kind of young.
Yeah.
And you can tell.
Yeah.
And she's blonde.
Yeah, he shouldn't have dipped his ink in the
You should have blonde.
pen in the ink. That's what he shouldn't have done it.
Oh, Lord.
That's the problem. That'll bring a
Yeah.
whole, you know.
That opened up a
Yeah.
lot of.
We talked about that when we were reviewing this a little bit, though. Like, the thing is, like, I don't know. I have mixed emotions about this because I feel like at least if you're going to, and this is all, we're going to say this is alleged because I don't know if they showed anything on camera, and I don't know what I know. So
It was under
I'll
the
just say
sheets.
it's
It was
yeah.
under the
Oh, they were,
Assume,
they
yeah.
were under the sheets last
Yes.
week. That's right.
Yeah.
And Jesse hasn't told me a single word. I know nothing, NBC. But so if they did hook up last week under those sheets, he seems like, and I know him, and the way he is on the show, it seems like he's being very straightforward. So does that change
true.
things? If you're straightforward to somebody, say, look, we're gonna have sex. If you're cool with it, I'm cool with it. Let's just do it. We're both adults.
Yeah, that definitely changes things.
Yeah.
But I think the difference if she's 24 or early 20s,
She
if
might-
I'm early 20s and somebody, banged me and then dumped me the next time on
All
the
right,
show,
right.
I might have the same reaction that
Yeah.
Tara did.
Yeah.
At this age, if we said, hey, let's just get it on and
Right.
then we'll, keep playing the competition.
Right.
It's different.
It is
So I think
different.
that's probably why she had the reaction that
I
she
agree.
did.
Yeah.
I think both people definitely have to be on the same page.
Yeah.
Truly.
Because it's easy to say you are, but if you're really not, you're going to get
And
hurt.
he's in his 30s, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's older
that's
than I
a
am,
big
I
difference
believe.
there.
Put that out there.
Yeah. There you know. But no, and I think that if it were somebody like Summer or one of the other women,
Right.
maybe it would have been a different response, different reaction. Like,
True.
we did what we
Yeah.
did. Let's move on. We're adults. But this girl, she's
So-
crazy. She's all kinds
Yeah.
of crazy, and she's cute too. And that's the thing. I'm like, when you're that cute, don't be crazy. You're a pretty girl. She a blonde. Although Jenny McCarthy did point out that no blondes are natural blondes,
Right,
which is
right.
funny. I'm like, well, touche.
Yeah, it's true. I was blonde, then I went back to this color.
Yeah, yeah. Oh Lord, I wonder how they all got blonde. Did they just all like decide one day to like dye their hair? I wonder where they got. I wonder if like somebody like Jenny McCarthy. Here's my transition. Here it goes. Marissa, you ready for this? This is a stretch right now. Are you ready?
Oh boy.
I wonder if Jenny McCarthy has to buy so much hair dye that she has to buy it in bulk. I wonder where she could do that and save money. Probably on Amazon.com.
Oh,
You could probably
that
buy.
was beautiful.
Could you buy hair dye on Amazon.com,
I bet you could.
Marissa?
I
bet you
I'm
could.
sure you can. I'm really stretching right now. But hey, guys, if you guys have to make any of your purchases, if you have to buy, cases and cases of hair dye to keep that beautiful blonde color that you love so much, I don't know. I'm just really stretching right now. Go to Amazon.com through AfterBuzz TV. So if you log on to AfterBuzzTV.com, click on the banner on the top right corner, you can purchase all the hair dye you could ever need in your life, or anything else you can buy on Amazon. You can get anything on Amazon.
Right.
It's all there.
Yeah, you could get a beautiful fuchsia colored shirt on Amazon.
Good.
I don't
Best.
recommend buying clothing online though. I have a hard time with it.
I do too.
I'm not good
Send
at
a
it.
lot of stuff back.
I can buy shoes.
Zappos.
Zappos. Oh,
Probably plug
yeah,
somebody
we're
else. I
plugging,
mean,
we're plugging a shoe company right now. Fantastic. They do not support us, but Amazon does. So thank you guys.
they
Get
do.
all your
Amazon. We
shoes
love
on
you.
Amazon.
Lord. You're too funny. So we get into the challenge part of the competition. These challenges kill me.
They're tough.
Really?
Yeah.
You're an athletic guy. That first challenge, was it really that hard? The
This one-
swimming part, yeah.
The parachute. I had parachute pants, so yes, it was
Yeah,
tough
that's
for me.
right. We talked about that.
Yeah.
I thought you should have taken your pants off. Actually, in the studio or in the
Reenact
challenge,
it.
whatever.
Yeah,
let's
right.
reenact
There we
it. If you had to do over again, how would you do it differently now? Show me.
Actually.
On that couch over there, that yellow. It's not yellow, is it? That leather couch. That is not even close to yellow.
Moving on.
And moving on, right. So they find out at the beginning of this challenge, they have to climb a tree to find these lanterns that have maps inside of them, and these maps will then lead them to a piece of amber.
Yes.
If you don't know what amber is, it's what the mosquitoes were lodged in the Jurassic Park movies that created that beautiful island of terror. So they have to find this amber and cross the finish line first. The trick, the thing that's the twist that they throw at them is that they're going to shackle them all together. They've got leg cuffs and they're shackled in trios. I mean, so difficult. And they've got like this much chain in between them, so there's enough room.
Plenty of room.
Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know. I almost feel like some of these guys should have just picked up the girls.
That's what I was thinking.
I'm like, you ain't that big. You ain't that
Those
big.
girls aren't that big though.
You know who is big though? Who probably could have done it? Q, who's going to be in our
Yes.
studio next week. So look forward to that, you guys. He's a big boy.
He is? No,
You ain't that big.
I don't need to be that big.
You lean like me, but
Make
but
it
no, yeah, you make it
Make it
work.
work.
That's right. Nothing to it but to do it. So they're shackled together, and they have to go climb these trees, find these maps and these lanterns. it's just funny to me because a couple of guys kept giving the instruction left, right to the girls.
To who?
There's girls on both sides of you. Left,
Yeah.
right doesn't make sense. Like you're not all stepping at the same.
And they couldn't figure out why it wasn't working.
They weren't. Yeah.
I kept trying though. Like, what? Really?
Yeah. So I mean, you guys are. There's not a lot of intelligence on this show. I don't think. I don't know if maybe it all went out week 1. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure this out.
Agreed.
Right. But I'm like, come on, you guys. You're not all idiots, right? Like, but they kind of are.
I mean, I can only say is, you get caught up in the moment when cameras are on. It's like I'm stretching, I'm trying to help them out.
Just so I can remind you guys, I was on a reality show that was much more
here we
difficult.
go. There we go.
We didn't get caught up in any moments. We made it to the finale. But I'm just saying, that's just me.
Mountaintop, right?
Every single episode, yeah, mountaintops. Every single episode, we're going to bring that up. No, but it is, what I liked about this challenge, though, with them being linked together, was interesting to see how, because you have to have some chemistry to be able to communicate. Like, naturally, your bodies kind of just communicate with each other.
True.
And some of them did a lot better than others.
Yeah.
And that was kind of cool to see. I could see where the producers were the people that created this challenge, where they're going with it.
Yeah.
And it's interesting to see the guys, how they respond to 2 different girls. The girl that I've known for a little bit, how well we might work together, and how well I work with this new girl who, because that does a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the whole concept of the show is like to put you in these intense situations, correct me if I'm wrong, and to see if, like, what kind of emotions can come out of that.
Yes.
Because people tend to, I mean, it's easy to fall in love in scary situations that you get through something with somebody, or oftentimes you see like I don't know, like couples who have split, and then they lose a loved one in the family or something like that. You always reach out to that ex, the most recent ex, or that one person in your life, and those sorts of things, usually temporarily, bring people back together. It's kind of like the show, like these intense situations
Like
bring
team
people
building.
together. Yeah, exactly. They're it's like a corporate team building session out in the woods.
There you go. In the wild.
Washington State for a long weekend. I mean, it's cool though. I like it. I just feel like these people though were just. I almost wish they do it like real people. Not saying you're not real, but it's like
Opposed to what?
a bunch of like the pretty people. Like a lot of these people are from LA.
True.
A lot of them are pretty. A lot of them are really like messed up, like emotionally about past relationships. I kind of wish they would just like do it with like real normal people. But then again, I guess that wouldn't really.
Most normal people would be kind of timid around the cameras, I would think.
You think?
I would think so. That's why they're not doing it.
I don't know. There's a lot of personalities on the show, and I don't really like a whole lot of them. I mean, they're crazy. They're crazy people on the show. I'm starting to like the guys, though, oddly. I didn't think I would. I thought that after week 1, after all the eye candy was gone, although the eye candy is here, so it all worked out just fine, as it always does for me. No, I thought that I was really not going to like the show that much. I'm starting to like the guys, though. I think they're kind of good guys.
Well, I think the guys really could shine this week because the girls were so terrible
that's
to each
true.
other. You
Yeah.
know, like it was interesting, like talking about dynamics. Like Allie just kind of went crazy too with the other girls, and you see the insecurities and you see the bad sides of them come out. So it made the guys look pretty darn good this week.
What was interesting to me to see, I'm making a broad generalization here, but all the girls that were American, how they reacted, and the one who was not, Janina, she kind of kept her cool.
Well,
she
she's
did.
solid though. I mean,
Yeah.
she feels very comfortable in a relationship, you know. So I think she just didn't have.
And she's like
the
Argentinian,
issues.
correct?
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
also a very different culture in South America than there is in the United States as far as with women and their security with themselves, their body. Women in America tend to be a little bit head cases. You know, and I think a lot of it has to do with pop culture and everything. You know, you're looking at Kardashians and
Social
whatever
media.
else. Exactly. And I think it's hard to be a girl in this country and really feel secure in yourself. True. Especially, you know, at this age, and some of these girls are in their 30s and they think, you know, I'm in my 30s and I'm still single. Oh my God. Yeah, the clock's ticking. I'm like, I'm 31. I'm single.
Yeah.
I still got it. I think I do. I don't know. We'll see. So they make it to these sets of instructions, these lanterns, and then they have to find. After that happens, they have to find a chest in a cave, right? The map sends them to this cave. Yes. Okay. Let's talk about the cave
You're
for
a
a
big
moment.
fan
Cave
of
of
the cave.
Wonders.
On my show, I had to crawl through caves as well. These caves kill me. I'm like, there are like steps in the caves and like handrails. I'm like, they're clearly like I grew up in Ohio, and this was really exciting for us. There was a place called the Ohio Caverns. Have you ever been to like in a cavern somewhere? Like there's a lot of them down in like Tennessee and whatever. But the Ohio Caverns, you basically go on like a guided tour and like see like stalagmites and stalactites, and there's like handrails and like stairs the entire time. When you're a kid, it's terrifying. But these people are like 25, 30 years old. Like it's not. They're like, oh no, we have to go underground. They went in a basement. It basically was what it was. It was full on
Stairs, with
stairs and
stairs.
handrails. So I wasn't feeling too like
The
scared for them.
danger,
Yeah. But the interesting thing was that the guys had to pick one girl to go down with them. And they were also told before the challenge even started that once they finished the challenge in the cave, once they found their next set of clues in the chest, that they would have to kiss the girl for 5 seconds. So that all of a sudden, claws come out. The girls did not like this.
At all.
Yeah.
No.
Would you
They
want?
wanted
Would
to
you
be
want?
kissed.
Would you want to be the girl that gets picked to go kiss, or would you?
If it was somebody I liked,
Yeah.
If I wasn't attracted to him, I wouldn't care. But
Yeah. Right.
but yeah,
That's the thing. Like, well, how would you play the game? Do you think that you would? Do you think that you would try to just stay on the show, or do you think?
yeah, I'm very
yeah.
competitive,
Yeah.
so I think I probably would just try to form alliances and find
Yeah.
somebody that I just worked well with as a team,
Yeah.
and just try to win.
I think I would too, actually. Because the thing is, like, you can kind of tell just by looking at somebody if you're going to have a connection with them.
Yeah.
You can tell if somebody's a good kisser when you look at them. Is that weird? Like, do you think that at all?
I think how they move.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Body language.
Yeah.
Everything. You know a lot about somebody. Go dance with somebody one time.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You're going to know they're going to be good
And
in
those-
bed. You're going to know all of it.
Those 5-second kisses weren't so hot
Oh,
tonight.
terrible. Terrible.
This is an AfterBuzz exclusive. You want to play the music? You got it for me?
AfterBuzz TV exclusive.
You got the camera on me right now?
You're gonna teach
right
me how
on
to
me?
kiss.
No,
Oh, yeah.
I'm a really good dancer. I'm just saying. I'm just letting you guys all know I'm a really good dancer. That's all I'm gonna say. Hi, Mom. I love you. So they have to go down and find these chests in the cave. Who got down there first? Was it Ben?
Ben, yeah.
And Jenny. Yeah.
Yeah.
And she wasn't very happy with her kiss.
No.
No.
I mean,
He was just
She
trying
was
to get
angry.
it done.
Yeah.
yeah. She wanted more.
Oh, yeah.
Ben did not want to give it to
Yeah.
her. And none of these kisses really impressed me. Like all the couples,
No.
like
It's like 6th grade.
yes, no, I kissed better than that in 6th grade. My first kiss was actually in 6th grade, I think. Catherine Fallsnaw, if you're watching, she'll be watching tomorrow. I'm sure she will. We played Jenga. We had to write things on the Jenga cubes, and then whatever came out, you had to do, and that's how we finally had our first kiss at my Valentine's party. In my bedroom, and my little sister came in and saw us kissing, and she ran up and told my mom, and my mom told her mom.
Funny how everyone remembers. What was yours?
My first kiss was this girl Gina in 6th grade, actually.
All right.
Yeah, in the school bus.
I actually did have a kiss in kindergarten and school bus too, but that wasn't real.
That was okay.
That wasn't legit. How about you? When was your first kiss?
Junior high, after track practice, we went to the back halls of the high school.
In the back.
What was his name? What was his name?
Matt Winstead.
Oh Lord! Well, I was in 6th grade, and my girl was an 8th grader.
Ooh.
I had swag in Ohio when I was sixth grade. I knew what I was doing. I liked the older women. And then my first male kiss became no. That's a whole different story.
Another show.
That's a different, yeah.
Loving the wild.
Lord. So they find these things, these chests, and they have to kiss, and it's not very impressive. But what they found inside of them were ropes, correct?
And a map.
Yeah, and a map, and then they had these symbols on the rope, so they had to match up to trees.
Yes.
So once the symbols matched the tree, then they had to then line up the ropes, crisscross them out across the sand, right? And then dig for 2.5 inches. I swear to God, they dug for like literally like little scrape, and
Right.
look, there's
there it is.
There's the amber.
Unless you were Jesse.
Yeah, I know, right? I've got to give him a hard time about that. That was pathetic. What are you doing? Like he was digging for. They were like one of the first, like 2nd or 3rd teams there, and they were last out of that challenge. I mean,
Isn't Tara making sand angels?
yeah, that's what she said. That's what she said.
Yeah.
I'm making sand angels anything I can. Well, that's probably not what you should be
Not
doing,
gonna
Tara. Sand angels? I've heard of a snow angel, but I don't know what a sand angel is.
Love
She
it
probably
wild.
grew up in like, I don't know, SoCal or something like that, some place where
think
they
she
don't
did.
get snow. Did she? Everybody's from half the show is from Los Angeles, which is great for us because we have guests lined up week after week, so you guys are going to love us. And if you do love us and you're thankful for all these guests and you want to see somebody else on the show, let us know on iTunes. Guys, get on there, rate, comment, tell your friends about us. Check us out on YouTube as well. Leave comments there. You guys let us know who you want to get on here, and we'll get them. Like I said, we've got Q coming on next week. We've got a couple other guests coming on the weeks after that. I can't tell you just yet, but you'll be excited. I also want to thank you guys because the other day, as of 2 days ago, we were the #2 rated show on AfterBuzz. Love and the Wild was on iTunes. So we thank you guys for that. We appreciate it, and that tells us that we're doing something right. So if you guys like what we're doing, please keep commenting. Please keep watching and telling your friends. We really appreciate it, and we'll keep getting beautiful guests on every single week for you. We'll try to get some girls on here too for the guys. Sorry, I get a little selfish. I got Jason on 2 weeks
And
ago.
I have no complaints
yeah,
for the guys,
I know,
so
right?
maybe.
And we got Q coming on next week, so I mean, it only gets better from here. I'm kidding.
Ouch.
Oh no! Have you guys seen these eyes? I mean,
Ouch.
seriously. So coming across the finish line on the beach, Ben, Jenny, and Michelle. So Ben and Jenny go from dead last, right?
Lean to.
Last week, and then they add Michelle to the duo, and they get first. I mean, that's got to kind of send a message to Ben, I would think. Like
Well,
I didn't even think of it that way, but
yeah, I mean, I would think that way. I'm like, we were dead last week, and we bring this new girl in. It maybe created some different dynamic, made Jenny step up a little bit, maybe. Who knows? And that to me would be like, this is how I would think. I would look at Jenny and I'd be like, were you just dogging it last week? Like, that's how I would think. I'm like, why were you not better? And now I wasn't enough to make you work hard, but some other girl is, some competition.
Yeah.
That's how I would think. So that to me made Jenny look not so great. It could have been a complete fluke. I mean, these challenges are weird
maybe
and
Ben's
unpredictable,
the one that
but
dogged it last week.
Well, Jenny said she wanted to throw the competition. She said she didn't want to get first.
oh yeah,
Yeah, she said that while they were,
Oh yeah, because she didn't want to be in the Oasis with Michelle,
really?
the other
yeah.
woman.
I was probably busy staring at your eyes or something at that time. Not
Don't
even
look too
paying
long.
attention.
I
know.
told you.
Don't
I
look.
told you.
There's that 3-second rule.
I told you, look
Trust
away.
me, I know. Lord. So those three, they get to stay in the Oasis, and their challenge, their reward is a cruise, a boat ride on a sailboat. Let's call it what it is. A cruise, really. They got to go ride in a boat for a couple hours. And it was so funny because at one point, Ben and Michelle were kind of like laying across the front of the boat, and they were kind of getting to know each other. And the camera shows Jenny in the background like this.
I think she had a knife.
Yeah,
right?
she was watching from behind. I'm like, she's creepy. I'm like, girl, calm down. Just relax.
And toss her overboard.
Yeah. Because what I said about these girls, I'm like, Michelle, I guess Jenny said it best. Michelle's breasts were each the size of Jenny's head.
Each one.
Each one.
That's
Yeah.
right.
And like I said this, I'm like Jenny's the girl you bring home to mom. Jenny's the girl you marry. Michelle's the girl that like, you sleep with and never call again. You know? Apparently Ben and I don't think alike, apparently. But I didn't think Jenny had anything to worry about. But then she started getting crazy.
Yeah.
So I'm like, don't press the issue. Just relax a little bit. And don't stare over his shoulder. Let him talk to this girl. Let him talk to her and figure out that he doesn't like her.
Yeah, it's a good lesson. You just can't get crazy, you know?
Yeah. Don't get crazy.
Turn off.
Don't get crazy, people.
Can't lose your stuff out there. That's what
You
it is.
can't lose your stuff. What stuff would that be? All right.
Up here.
So
Mentally.
the number 2 team coming in is Ken, Janina, and Lindsay. I adore Ken and Janina. I just
Yeah, I do
love
too.
them.
I do.
And Ken
They're
is a
great.
good guy. And he
Yeah.
kind of looks good with the shirt off. I didn't expect that. And you said he...
Oh yeah, Ken. I heard that he had lost a lot of weight to come on the show. Like
Yeah.
he really busted his ass to be ready for the show.
Good for him. You can tell. I busted my ass to get on the show last year, and then we ended up being like every single time like we were in the water, we had like wetsuits and like life jackets and backpacks on, so we didn't get to show off anything.
Like what I do
Do you
this
want to just
for?
take your top off now? Just do it.
Okay, I said I busted my ass last year. That was a year ago. A lot can change in a year. I don't look bad naked. I don't look that great anymore either. I still look all right, Jason. So Jason, I'm sorry.
bounce that back. We'll bounce that back.
Keep bounce all day long like a basketball. All right, so third team we got coming in, Ryan, Summer, and Natalie. They are a weird. Oh. We have a phone call.
Ooh.
Who we got? Hello?
Hello,
Who's this?
this is Adeline.
Emily?
Adeline. Yes.
Are you a friend of
Do you
Jason?
know Adeline?
I know Adeline,
Adeline,
yes.
you're a friend of Jason.
All right.
Well, Adeline, hi, I'm AJ. It's nice to meet you.
I'm JJ. Hi.
And Jason's right here.
Yes. Hello.
He's blushing.
Hi, Jason.
Hello.
I just want to say that you were hands down the hottest guy on that island.
Agreed.
Yes, he
I
is.
can't believe that little snub of a chick didn't choose you. You were a gentleman. You were true from the beginning, and you were the man.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Oh.
I don't think she knows what quality is, but she's going to regret it soon, I promise you.
Well, you know what? We don't regret it because he's now been in the studio with
Yeah.
us 2 weeks in a row. We are
We
happy
enjoy
to have
his
him.
company.
Yeah, we know what quality is, Adeline. We know. What do you think about
And
the show now?
Jason's looking here.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Thank you.
I call him Jason. You like that? So, Adeline, are you still watching the show?
Yes, of course. I was actually watching it just now.
Yeah. What did you think about tonight's episode?
I think it's getting pretty interesting. You can obviously see there's a lot of cat fights and a lot of girls that are marking their territory. I in a way think that they're being kind of ridiculous in a way because they're trying too hard. They try and be themselves and try and find love the right way instead of being fake.
It's not attractive, is it? Can I ask you, what ethnicity are you? Where are you from?
I am from South Africa.
Perfect. Okay, perfect. Tell me if I'm on. Were you listening a bit ago? I feel like American girls tend to have a different way of approaching relationships and a different way of reacting to men. I feel like American girls get a little bit crazy in their heads, whereas Janina, she's Argentinian. I felt like she was a little bit more cool and level-headed. Do you think that? Do you see that at all? Do you know what I'm talking about at all? Do you think that is the case? Do you think American girls are different than South African girls when it comes to relationships, or to different?
You know, I am from a very conservative background, so a girl fighting for a guy is something that I don't think happens that often. But I feel that girls here are more confident, where they are the hunters, which I think should be the other way around. And I mean, it's amazing if a guy can still be a man and make the first move, but here the girls are just like crazy and they just go in for it.
Thirsty.
They just. Well, don't you think it makes them look a little desperate?
Sorry?
It just makes them look a little desperate, don't you think?
Yes, of course. And I mean, let it happen naturally. It doesn't happen to love at first sight. I mean, come on. And I mean, the girls will like stealing the towels and hiding the towels. I mean, give a girl a break. I mean, they're there for the same game. If you really want to play and win fairly, play the game.
I like how you think. I love your voice. I could talk to you all night long.
Do you have any favorites left in the game?
Sorry?
Do you have any favorites left? Who would you like to win?
You know what? I like Ben.
Yeah,
I think he's a very shy guy, but he's got a very a real character to him, and I just like people that are more real. Where some of the other guys, I feel like JC is I don't know. He had a beautiful girl. She was a little bit of a oh my god girl. She could have also chilled a bit, but I think. I don't know what's going on with that guy, but Ben is really a nice guy.
Well, Adeline, I want to thank you for calling in. Your voice is beautiful. You know, one of my favorite actresses in the entire planet is from South Africa. Do you know who I'm talking about? Charlize Theron. Oh my lord, she is literally the most beautiful woman on the planet to me.
She's a beautiful singer.
You're a beautiful singer. You have a great voice.
That's what she does.
Yes, I'm also a singer, but hopefully I can.
Sports Illustrated model.
Hey, that's Pauline. That's my boy Paul.
Somebody's letting us know what's up. I'm gonna have to Google her after the show.
Google, yeah.
And I'm not gonna Google her. I'm gonna Bing her. Bing.com.
There you go.
I'm gonna get on Bing.com. I'm gonna look you up, Adeline. I think you're fantastic. And tell your boy I said hello. Thank you so much for calling in. Okay.
Thanks for calling.
Very good. Thanks, guys.
I'm going to Bing her. Okay, here's the thing, Bing. We love you, Bing. We love that you guys support us and everything, but it's so hard to say, it's so hard to use it as an adjective. Wait, what is it?
Verb.
A verb, Lord, an adjective. Okay,
Advernoun.
Advernoun. Advernoun. It's so hard to use it as a verb.
You're one of those not bright ones on the island, aren't you?
Here's the thing. I don't think I ever got lower than probably an A- on a paper in my entire life through college. I'm a great writer. I could not tell you the difference between an adjective, a verb, and an adverb. I have no idea. I know what a noun is. I hate that stuff. I'm just naturally a good writer. I can't break a sentence down. I don't know what proper sentence structure is. I hate that shit. But Bing, come on, Bing. Bing. I said a couple weeks ago on a show, I was talking about a guy on some show, and I was like, yeah, and I was binging him after the show. I was like, no, I was looking him up on Bing. It's so hard to say it properly. Oh Lord, I dig myself with these holes left and right. Anyways, these 2.5-inch holes in the sand. Jesse, I'm never gonna let you live that one down. And he's at the beach literally every day.
Right.
Like he lives on the beach. Jesse, it's embarrassing.
Try to keep that whitewash clean.
Okay. He's going to give you a hard time tomorrow, so I got to be a little bit nice. So then we've got, we're at Ryan, Summer, and Natalie that came in third. They're in the cabin still, correct? And then Jason, Sina, Tila Tequila, and Vanessa. And then Chase, Allie, and Jenna come in fifth. Then the last place team, Jesse's kind of a wild card with these challenges. He's all over the place. Like, he wins one week, he's last one week.
That was Summer, the first one.
Yeah, but he was like, wasn't he in second place the next week? I thought he was in second place last week, wasn't he? I don't know.
remember.
I threw away my notes from last week. Oops. I forget the show as soon as it's over.
What show?
Huh? Just kidding. We love it. We love it. I love you, Love in the Wild. I love Jenny McCarthy. That's the truth.
Right.
That's the honest to goodness truth.
looked good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
she looked
looks
really good.
great tonight.
Yeah.
She's such a hottie.
Yeah, she is.
I heard that she's on crutches for a couple episodes coming up. I read that on Bing.com, I think. And I'm curious to see when that happens because she looks so good right now.
Right.
I don't want to see her get hurt. I hope she's better in time for her Playboy spread. So then Jesse, Tara, and Melissa come in dead last.
Yeah.
And they're out in the vile conditions.
Yeah. Vile.
Under the beautiful stars. I mean, that's so romantic. I would do that. I'd be like, look, you can have my cabin. I'm going to sleep out here. If I met somebody I wanted to like really like impress them, like, let's go sleep under the stars. That's sexy.
Yeah.
I agree. It'd be
Vile.
great.
I agree.
Vile. Oh, Lord. But, so yeah, then they get to the next day where they're all at the pool. They're all getting to know each other finally. And that's when, you know, they're at the pool and the girls, the original girls, hide the towels, which is just so silly to me.
It is.
They're like, ooh, they're never gonna. I'm like, oh no. I'm like, this was my thought process. I always view things very differently from most people. I'm like, okay, girls, let's think this through. You're gonna hide the towels so the new girls can't dry off when they're in their bikinis and they're soaking wet in front of the guys.
Right.
So instead they get to walk around dripping wet.
Exposed the whole
Everybody
time,
looks
yeah.
better when they're wet. I mean, sometimes I don't dry off after the shower. I'm like, I look good right now. I look like I worked out. And then like 20 minutes later, all the muscles are gone and I'm dried up. But like, it's just silly to me. I'm like, okay, why don't you also go like, I don't know, like light some candles and lay down some rose petals on their bed and like leave them alone for the night. Like, right? I mean, it's just silly.
Yeah.
Here, I brought you some whipped cream if you guys want to go play. I'm just going to go read a book. Come on, hold it together, ladies. Like, they didn't think that out very well.
No.
And it was like just behind the door. Open
Yes.
the door. Oh, there are the towels.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They're like, did you guys hide these towels? I don't know. Where'd you find them? We looked in the door.
Right, we looked.
We opened the unlocked door to the towel shed. I mean, come on.
It definitely was an Allie's shining moment. It made her look terrible.
So
First of all, it was so
dumb.
juvenile. Yeah, and then to not even be smart and hide them like somewhere really good.
Right.
It's just silly to me.
She's got to get better than that.
Yes, and then the one girl, one of the new girls, I don't remember, one of the new brunettes, she looked over and she goes, well, you kind of have to expect some of this. Or she said that to her, Allie said it to her, and the girl said, she's like,
Oh, it's
what?
Melissa.
Yeah, Melissa.
Yeah.
She's like, I don't really think actually we need to do any of this. Like, what's the point?
Right.
I like that.
Yeah. Like, it's just weird. Then they were talking to Allie was talking about like hazing the new girls. I'm like,
Like, where are we at?
hazing?
Sorority? What?
Yeah.
Frat party? What's going on?
Oh Lord.
Yeah, it was total sorority chick
Yeah.
Yeah.
moments.
Yeah. I don't mind getting hazed by some fraternity guys though. good looking, maybe. Depends what kind of hazing they do. There you go. Lean back. There it is. All right.
You're batting 1,000
I
right
am.
now.
I'm on a roll. Watch out. But then on the boat reward, this is funny. I forgot to mention this, but when they're on the boat reward, I'm jumping all over the place. Ben made a comment that I absolutely loved. He said he wishes he could combine Jenny and Michelle for happier times.
Right?
I'm like, happier times. And it's just so much funnier when like a British guy says that.
Oh yeah, he can get away with saying anything. He could say the most condescending,
Yeah.
you know, that out
And
of
it's
Jesse's
charming.
mouth, you'd be like,
Yeah.
Jesse.
Yeah.
And then he says it.
I love
it's
you,
like,
Big Jesse.
yeah.
Jesse is kind of turning out to be like the prick of the show.
Yeah, your
I
boy.
love that.
I love that.
I was the prick on my show too, so I kind of like it.
Peas in a pod.
Yeah, 2 peas in the pod. What does that even mean? I
Hey,
don't
Ben
know.
said it.
So he did say it.
Right.
Oh, you got all kinds of quotes. You're quoting too. We're all quoting Ben tonight. He's got the best one-liners though.
I'm telling
Got
you.
good zingers.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, well, I don't know about that. I don't know what that means.
Bingers.
So, all right. Bing.com. Bing is for doing. So anyways, so then we get down to the elimination ceremony. And Ben, right out the gate, bails on Jenny. He's like, oh, this is a bloody difficult situation to make. And I can't do a British accent, or I would. But he's like, it's a bloody difficult situation to make. I don't know what I'm going to do. I want to pick Michelle.
Right?
Yeah.
And Jenny was not happy.
No.
She didn't
He had,
look at him.
he had his choice of anybody, though, because they were the first place team, and he still picked one of his two.
That surprised me a little bit.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
there are a lot of cute girls out there. Michelle's not one of them.
Not my
Sorry.
type. Yeah,
Wait,
no,
is Michelle
sorry.
going to be on the show at some time in the future? Hope I
don't think so.
I need to start being
Melissa.
nice to some of these people. Yeah, I need to start
Nobody's
being
coming
nice.
in.
I was surprised by that too. I actually thought that Jen and Ben had a little bit of a connection.
Yeah, I thought they had enough of a connection to try to stick together and
Yeah.
win the show. I didn't see like an emotional, like a romantic connection, but I thought they could win the show together.
Yeah.
But that's you and I would win the show. Yeah. We would. I would never kiss you, but I'd kiss you. No, you're beautiful. I'd kiss you. I'd kiss you like Ben kissed Jenny in the basement. The carpeted, fully furnished basement with the stairs and the handrail. The cave of doom. Oh, no. I'd kiss you. You're cute.
Hey, thanks.
Yeah. I'd make out with you.
I guess I'd kiss you.
Yeah, you're my kind of girl. If I were to date a girl, you'd probably be the type of girl I'd date. Because you're pretty and you're down to earth. You're not too like pretentious.
I'd
and,
win
like,
those competitions for you.
You would. Are you athletic at all?
I played college basketball.
Really?
I did.
You did? What'd you play?
And I played professional football.
Wow.
I played college basketball in Nebraska, and then I played pro football for the LA.
Wait,
Amazons.
University of Nebraska?
University of Nebraska.
What?
Really?
Yeah, now am I on your team?
You're a cornhusker?
I am.
You would be in the Big Ten now.
I am.
I'm
yeah,
a Big Ten guy. Ohio State. The Ohio State University.
I got to stay true to the Big 12, but
Really? The Big
Yeah.
12. What is the Big 12 anymore? They're all over the place.
Yeah, I know.
They're everywhere.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
disappointing.
Good for you.
Thanks.
That's impressive.
Thanks.
Who knew?
Hey, thanks.
Got a room full of athletes. I'm not mad at it. I caught one pass in my 2 years of football, 7th and 8th grade, in the 5th quarter from the 3rd string quarterback. You're confused about the 5th quarter?
Yeah.
That's because they just made a 5th quarter for the 3rd string to go in and play a quarter. That was me.
It's like carry the
That's
two.
how good.
What?
I'm known for catching a pass in the 5th quarter from the 3rd string quarterback, and my little sister Carrie is known for playing the Good Witch of the South in the school play Wizard of Oz. There was no Good Witch of the South.
Did you guys ride the short bus?
Word special. Word special. So then we can move on to Ken. Obviously, he stays with Janina because he loves her.
Yes.
He wants her to have his babies.
Right.
And then we move on to Ryan, who's kind of quiet. We don't really, can't read him. I have no idea what he's thinking ever. He's kind of boring, but he seems like a nice guy. He switched it up though. He went to Natalie initially. Later on, we'll get to that, I guess.
Yeah.
Jason switches to Vanessa. Chase sticks with Allie. And then Jesse sticks with Tara, which was interesting. I know Jesse well enough to know that he's playing a game.
He was definitely playing a game.
Yeah. Because Tara and he do not get along. They had the conversation where he told her, it was like straight up like, look, I want to go for Allie. I'm not interested in you. So I'm just letting you know now, which I thought was admirable. Tara did not like that.
No.
But then she seemed a little bit shocked when he kept her initially. And I think
Gotta
it's
play it
because
twice.
Well, yeah, I think it's because she's not smart enough to understand that
gotta play it
he's
twice.
got a plan.
Yeah.
He's a smart guy and he's smooth. He can back it up. But then they find out that these 6 girls that are now eliminated, they're not eliminated yet. They're in whatever.
Unmatched.
Yeah, they're unmatched.
Yeah.
That's the proper verbiage. Verbiage? Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had no idea. I'm learning right now. I love it. It's that Big 12 education you got sharing with me.
Educated, huh?
Yeah, educated, Nebraska. So then we get to go through the top 6 again. Obviously, Ben already got to choose from everybody, so he doesn't get to choose again. But then Ken still stays with Janina. Ryan switches to Jenna. And then Chase switches to Summer, which opens up Allie. Leaves Allie available, which I think is what Jesse really had planned.
Yeah.
I think that he and Chase probably had that all worked out, and
I would think
because
so.
he had known,
Yeah.
because Jesse was with Summer initially, he knew her. He probably thought that Chase and Summer could hit it off. They all kind of did their thing and they switched, which left Tara all by herself. Not in the the unmatched zone.
No, by herself.
She on a plane ride home zone. That's where she is. So
A new time zone.
yeah, and then Jenny McCarthy asked her, obviously, because she could tell she was upset, and because the producers told her to ask, she asked her how she was feeling, and she says, I think all the guys here are really great, except for Jesse. I think he's a scumbag and a liar and a manipulator, and whatever else other choice words she had to say about him.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's bitter.
Jason, I feel like Jesse dumped you.
No,
You bitter about Jesse.
not at all, not
Jesse,
at all.
I got your back.
Not at all.
You are a scumbag, but I got you.
No, he played the game right. He played it. He played the game for the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And didn't he say it's like, oh, this was cute though. I liked this line he used. I'm going to use this one someday. He said he felt like initially when he got to pick, it was like your birthday.
His birthday was last week.
Oh, that's what he said.
Yeah.
His birthday was last week. But then when he got to pick Allie today, it was like Christmas. I'm like, that's smooth. And that works on shit. Like, that shit works on a girl like Allie.
Right. Oh, that's so.
With the homemade headbands and
Yeah,
stuff.
I can't be mad at that one. Yeah.
Yeah, that was smooth.
You're right. You're right.
He good. I'm going to use that
She
one.
ran right over.
She did.
Yeah, she did. She was excited.
Yeah.
She just wanted to stay on the show. Obviously. And the thing is, like, Tara, you hated Jesse so bad, but when he picked you, you were still cool. And if you hated him that bad, you could have been like, no, I'm just going to leave the show.
No, she picked him originally.
I know, but I'm saying at the beginning of this, when he had his first choice, he stuck with her instead of going with whoever the other girl was he was with, Melissa.
Yeah.
But Tara, she was like, I mean, she didn't hate him so bad that she was ready to walk out. She still wanted to be on TV.
True.
So, I mean, he just outplayed her.
Yeah.
That's what it came down to.
Yeah, he did.
Anyways, we got a couple of things we want to talk about, but I think first, Marissa, we should probably go to a commercial. Does that work for you?
Hey there, good buddies. The handle's Woolly Bear. I'm a truck driving man, but I'm not that old school kind of truck driving man, no. I like to listen to podcasts while I'm driving through these great United States of ours. And my favorite podcasts in the world are from AFTERBUZZ TV. And why? Because AFTERBUZZ TV's like a post-game wrap-up show for all your favorite TV shows. Like Jersey Shore, Dancing with the Stars, Mad Men, and a whole truckload more. I like listening to my Gossip Girl podcast, catching up with all my fellow fans and getting all the latest news and gossip. No, I got some strong opinions. And AFTERBUZZ TV lets me share those opinions with thousands of other listeners. Woo-wee, what a feeling. I used to doze off on those lonely stretches of road. And don't worry, I got the cruise control. But now I'm wide awake and listening to all the AFTERBUZZ TV goodness. Check them out, give them a holler, and tell them the old Woolly Bear sent you.
Tell him the old Woolly Bear. I've had that commercial a couple times lately, and I don't know where it came from. I don't know. I'm like, really? Woolly Bear.
Louisiana,
apparently. So they did a little bit of a preview for next week. We see a lot of kissing, a lot of making out.
Yeah.
I feel like these couples are starting to settle into actual couples now, whereas the first couple weeks it was like just kind of a mess. We see a lot of kissing, and it looks like Jesse's got a bumpy road ahead of him. Shocking. I mean, you play the game the way he does. I mean, it's bound to happen. And it's actually Allie who calls him the one-night stand who won't go away.
Yeah, we were wrong. I thought that was Tara.
So did I.
The
We thought it was
last
Tara.
trailer
We saw them under the sheets.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hated on by 2 girls now.
I know. You know what the funniest thing is? I called Jesse out. What was it? Episode 1. I'm going to correct myself right now, Jesse. I said something like, I thought Jesse and Summer were in the shower together. And I said, and you guys were like, no, I don't think so. I'm like, yeah, they were in the shower together. I think they had sex in the shower. It wasn't Jesse. It was my buddy Skip, who was on season 1 of Love in the Wild. Because when we were prepping for that show, I was watching like a couple episodes from season 1 just to kind of get a feel for it, because I didn't watch it initially. And it was another friend of mine who was in a shower with another girl in season 1. And I'm like, no, it was Jesse. It was Jesse. He's like, I did not get in the shower with
I was
Summer.
wondering about that. I was like, I don't remember.
Oh, was it last week that we talked about it then? Because you were here then? Yeah, okay. It was last week. Because Jesse's like, that didn't happen. I was like, look, when I'm on the air, I sometimes just make things up. Deal with it. My mom calls me out all the time. She's always like, honey, that's not true. That's not exactly how it happened. I'm like, Mom, back off.
Close enough.
We need your mom here to keep you in line.
Yeah. We're live. You can't control anything that comes out of my mouth. Either can I. So, we want to talk to you a little bit. Let's call this our news and gossip section. Okay. Yeah?
AFTERBUZZ TV News.
We realized last week we didn't really ask you a whole lot about your experience on the show. Partially because you weren't there for very long.
Right.
Because your ass got sent home.
Well, not mad.
No, you're not mad?
Not mad.
You wouldn't have met us. I know. Don't stare for too long. I have pretty eyes too. My eyes look like poop. They're brown. They're not pretty. Thanks,
brown.
Mom. Thanks for that, Mom.
I got the same thing.
Yeah. Your eyes are beautiful, though. You puppy dog eyes. Poop brown. You heard it here first.
You said it first.
So I know you've got a couple of questions for him. Why don't you take over?
I did. What surprised you most about the show? Like, what was the most unexpected thing you didn't see coming?
The actual emotion that came out from the show, like it really puts you, like you were saying earlier, in a really vulnerable position, and it does make people go crazy. I saw a lot of the women just snap. Some of the guys were snapping, and for me, it was like I really had to find my center, because if I didn't, I felt I was gonna be just like one of the others and really just snap. You
seem pretty level. You don't seem like you'd be the type who would lose your shit though that quickly, or maybe I'm wrong.
I've had my moments,
yeah,
like everybody else.
Right.
But that was one thing I did want to do, is make sure I stayed pretty level out there, because it's crazy, It's
probably easy with all those cameras on you, and
it's really easy to snap. Yeah.
Yeah, I snapped at my sister, my ex, a few times on our show, and it was hard to watch.
Yeah.
It was hard to watch. And it was hard to watch with my mom and my family.
There you go.
It's embarrassing.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you want to be like, it was a bad edit, or that's not me, but of course it's you.
I didn't want to show my ass like that. I just really didn't want to.
Well, continue. Next question.
Leave it alone.
All right. What else you got?
More for me? Okay. Do you think that this way of finding love, like with the adventures and the out in the wild, do you think that there's a better chance of people finding it this way than other dating shows like The Bachelor.
I think
She's gonna put it out there. She's gonna call the Bachelor out just like that.
I think it. If you're going into it with the right mind frame, it really puts you in vulnerable positions, like I was saying earlier. And if two people are willing to work together, then absolutely, because it's a team building. It's like what they do in the military. It's team bonding, team building. You learn how to work with each other, because I truly believe communication is like the one, or a lot of other things, but one of the main things you need in a relationship. And it does make you work on that. So yeah, I'd agree.
Is there anything that you would? Is there anyone still left on the show that you would want to hook up with?
Yeah, that's what I want to know. Is there anybody out there that you really did want to get with, and that you really wanted to get to know, maybe, or just none of it? Really
I would say combination. I'm gonna pull Ben. Combinations of it.
Yeah.
I would say Vanessa. Like, I liked her bubbly personality, and she seemed like she has a pretty good heart, something inside. And then I liked what's her name? Melissa.
Yeah.
I like her. I like she had a really pretty face. Like I'm drawn to the faces, and she had really pretty eyes. And
Oh, there he is. He's drawn to the eyes as well. Shocking. He spent his whole life looking in the mirror at himself. So these girls will have a lot to live up to.
Don't be jealous.
Good luck. I'm not jealous. We're bringing you back every single week.
I'm not mad.
If we don't have room next week, you can sit on my lap. I don't care. I'm really shy. Mom, that was for you. I love you. So let's go into predictions. What do we think? What do we think is going to happen next week? We said, oh, there it is. Where are the lights? I love the lights. It's like the highlight of my show every episode. I love the lights.
Yeah, you said it last time.
Marissa, you are so good to us. Now, obviously, I mean, it's not really a prediction. We know that next week some stuff starts to go down. I'm going to let you guys start with predictions, actually. Ladies first, and I'm talking to JJ.
I'm looking for some good stuff out of Ben next week. I don't know. I'm looking for him to stir the pot and cause some havoc, I guess.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I think Ben's going to stay with what's her name? Michelle? And I think Ken's, of course, going to be with Yanina. Jason, I think we'll stay with Vanessa also, because they have a good chemistry.
Yeah, I do like, they're kind of cute together.
Yeah, I like their chemistry.
He seems to be over Cena too.
Yeah. Well, obviously he sent her ass home.
Yeah.
No, I think that my picks are definitely Ken and Janina. I think they're actually going to win the show. You can just kind of see it. They're not too young. They're level-headed. They're not too, like, you know what I mean? Like, she seems like a cool girl.
Yeah.
She doesn't seem to get too jealous, and I like how they work together. They have great chemistry. I also like Jason and, what was the new girl's name?
Vanessa.
Yeah, they look cute together.
They do.
I like them together. I think that Jesse is definitely going to stir the pot some more, and I think shit's going to go down, which I'm really excited to see, because the show is finally getting good for me, so I'm excited about that. But, like I said, you guys, make sure you get on YouTube, watch us, rate us, comment on our iTunes as well. Let us know what you guys think about us. I want to thank you guys for stopping by again. My name is AJ Gibson. You can find me on Twitter at _AJ Gibson.
I'm JJ Jurgens. You can find me at JJ Jurgens.
I'm Jason Holmes. You can find me at JRob.
And like I said, next week we're going to have Q in the studio, so make sure you guys check that out. He's a good guy. We're excited to have him here. Until then, thank you and have a fantastic week.
Thank
From
you.
Bing.com, executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the host only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.